All right, so apparently somebody says that black men can't have trouble or just can't build wealth. And I'll actually agree with that, and here's why I think that is the case. All right, so first of all, the top wealthy people, the billionaires and all of that, those people have things that the entire world or the entire nation needs. So that's one. So that's not even, that isn't even a black issue. That's just those people are lucky enough to have that resource that everybody needs. Now, if you want to focus on why can't black people pass down wealth or build upon, just really build anything, whether it's saving 50 grand, 100 grand or whatever, and passing generation to generation and it builds. The reason is, and you know, I thought about this when I was watching Tommy Sotomayor because I heard him say it, and made me think a little deeper. But black wealth goes backwards. Like, and we're talking about men. So, like, let's say a man, right? If he's lucky, first of all, the people who rather spend their money on material things like shoes, clothes, or weed, liquor, and all that stuff, or who don't even have money, who don't want to work in a black community. And if you disagree, put it in the comment section. But those people heavily outweigh the people who don't do that. So let's say you got a guy who, fights through whatever he was born into and, do the common thing that a lot of us do, which is like work our way up in a factory or something. And let's say he gets the position, he makes, 50, 60 grand a year, right? The first thing he has to do now is help his mom, help his dad if he's there, help siblings, help, just pretty much help a lot of people that are in his immediate family. So his wealth isn't even capable of being built. And that's if he escapes the mindset of constantly spending your money on just ridiculous things that you don't need. And, let's say that, even after he's done all that, right? And he's actually the kind of guy that's a family man. So now he has a wife and he has children, right? That 50, 60 grand for, let's say they have two kids, which is very odd because black people tend to have as many kids as possible. But let's just say they, had sense and stopped at two, right? 60 grand after taxes drops down to about, 40, 45. That's like 800 a week. You can't build that because now when you got somebody where they came from, they don't want to just stay there. Now you have to move out, move up, get a mortgage. That's eating a big portion of your income. Both people are going to want, luxurious cars or close to and have car notes. Then we don't believe in having hand-me-down clothes, whether we're poor or not. So now I'm pretty sure his mindset and his woman's mindset is our kids need to be, every time they grow up and they need more clothes, they got to be new. They got to be name brand. That's what the clothes, the shoes, everything. So when you put all this together, you can't build on that. You can't build anything. And not very many of us, there's not a lot of people, period, aren't making these 6-figure jobs. But even then, you can't build if that's the way you're constantly living. You have to live in a state of, I heard this, Jocelyn told her, she said a money funnel from one rich guy to the next. And that's what, most of us are, because the very few of them who do get money is just gone just like that because they don't have an idea or mentality of passing it down. we've never had the mindset to pass it down, ever. It was get the little bit you got and pass it on. So if you're the man and you're the breadwinner, very, very few of us are actually even going to be able to even have enough to think about building. But even then, our ideas and what we have to do is play catch up. We can't do it anyway. So that's why I actually agree that black man can't build wealth or accumulate wealth. If you disagree, put it in the comment section. I'm out.